let's go ahead and install the bit. All right, so when I'm pulling this out, I'm already in a jam because I'm going for this. It's something small, and I'm probably using it with a half cut bit. You know, I got those half cut bits. This is the problem with it. Generally, I'm using this because I'm trying to get a Schwintek slide motor out and the set screw, and I only have a very small amount of space. I don't have a camper out here I can show you on, but you know what I'm saying. Between the fascia, you know, the trim, I got like just a little bit of space, so I need this thing. And what happens is the fastener is in there tight, so I have to push down hard on it, and that's what happens. That's the problem with this ratchet. When you have to actually put some pressure on it to get the bit to seat, it goes through. The bits just fly through the handle, bro. That's no good. So I end up going through the archive. Oh, I needed this the other day and I couldn't find it. I didn't look good enough for it. It's right in here. I was working with one of those new thermostats for the GE awful, horrible air conditioners, and I needed this, and I bought a couple other sets. I need to get that set out too so I can show you. But anyway, I end up having to go to the snap-on, which is not as shallow and compact as the Icon. But because the bits won't fall through it no matter how much pressure I put on it, I end up having to use that. So, and I'm typically using a square. So, you know, that's that little bit of a difference. You know, when you're in a very tight spot, that matters, man. That matters big time. So, although that's why I didn't like this ratchet, I modified it with this hex so that I can add extensions on it and make it whatever size I want. And anyway, that's what is wrong with the thing. This is a recent purchase. It's already rusting, sitting in the box inside of a trailer. You gotta do better, Snap-on. Come on, guys. This thing was like $100 and something bucks. Already rusting. Classic Snap-on. It is what it is. All right, so looks like the roto head is more compact than by a little bit than the other Snap-on bit ratchet, but the bit ratchet portion sticks out a lot further. So in real world application, the original Snap-on bit ratchet is still better. It's still more compact, and you think that doesn't matter until you're trying to get those last couple of fasteners out of a Schwintek H-column assembly, and you're in a tight spot and you can't reach it, and you're trying to get it from in between the wall, the inside wall, and you know, the racks. Well, it matters. So I'm gonna get you guys set up here so I can open this without cutting the video. Time for me to flip this razor because it's getting dull. I use it a lot. I never really, let's see. Okay. It says SK5 on it, whatever that means. It's been a good razor though. I'll be using some made in the USA razors to go back in it that I have. Yeah, having there we go. Okay. Much better. Much better. All right. So we'll get this baby open. Now, right off the bat, mainly, I like the kit, guys, but I also I wanted this ratchet with the fix on it. All right, so you can see how they've. What is this crap? Oh man, this ain't a bit ratchet. This doesn't come out. Oh man, this sucks. What? Oh man, I thought they fixed the bit ratchet. This looks like it's just a regular ratchet. It's got to come out. Let me get my pliers out. It has to come out because it has bits in it. Give me a second, guys. Yeah. How you take this out? This has to come out. There's no way this doesn't come out, bro. I don't think it comes out. It has like a little snap ring around it. Oh, that sucks. What, did they give you an adapter or something? Yeah, that's what they did. Okay. Alright, well, this sucks for me then, because I wanted this for this ratchet because I thought they fixed it. Got rid of that open side and closed it in, which would have been awesome. And I thought they just had an insert like they had for this one to make it into a 1/4 inch, but this is actually just a small 1/4 inch ratchet. They give you this little adapter to use the bits, which makes it no longer compact. Let's use some of their bits so nobody can cry about it. Look how long that is, man. Let's take another one of their bits and put in their other ratchet. Huh. Alright. Yeah, super disappointed on this. I like the compactness of the set and everything. And you know, I felt like they got it right by squeezing all this stuff in this little case. And you know, I like the cases because I'm mobile. So like having the case was gonna be money, right? But having the ratchet not be fixed, I'm still in the same boat. I'm gonna have to go to Bluepoint because the only other one I have that is that does the thing, I have to use the Bluepoint set. I'll get that out too. All right, so yeah, man, I'm super disappointed with that they didn't make this a bit ratchet, that they made it a normal ratchet, because it's pretty much useless for tight spots. You know, that's yeah, not happy with that. Not happy with that. Let me set you up and let me put this stuff kind of back, because this is not going to do me any good, guys. This is still going to punch through every time I have to put pressure on it. You know, the bit is flying out. Yeah, it doesn't matter which way you go, through the dot this way or the other way, the bit just comes straight through when you have pressure applied. And that's no good. I think Easy Red and some of the other ones that I had, they didn't do that. They well, it's going to be Bluepoint for the win on this then, because and I was really hoping it was going to be the fix, bro. So yeah, this is no good. This is no good, and so you got to use their little extension bar, which is why I made mine. I modified mine. Okay, so there's the little extension, but yeah, I don't like that, man. I don't like that at all. That's no good for me. Because when it comes to this grabbing a 1/4 inch set, I'm going for the SK. It's exhausted. I got 2 ratchets, a spinner, extensions, wobble, reducers. You know, I don't need the reducer, but you know, if I needed to put a little more torque on it, it comes in handy. This guy right here, from 1/4 inch to 3/8, and then from 3/8 to 1/4 inch, you know, bro. And I swapped out the SK ratchet for this this Mac Tools. I think it came with like it came with this SK ratchet. No, I bought this SK ratchet. It came with a smaller, it came with a round head that had like 36 teeth and it sucked really bad. So yeah, they just give you a little adapter. That sucks. So this is a waste of 80 bucks. The bit ratchet is going to be completely useless for you. If you're grabbing something this small for a bit ratchet, you're trying to get into tight spots, and this is not going to do it for you with the bit sticking over 1 inch from the face of the ratchet. So I got this bluepoint set, right? And the bluepoint set, as you can see, compact, more compact, but it's only metric. It gives you some bits, but it gives you the right bits. You got Phillips flats and square number 2s, right? And then you got a couple of hex, the common ones, and some Torx. Why are those the right bits? Because electrical work. They use square drive on like electrical outlets and stuff like that. That stuff's square. And in a camper, all stuff square. So I deal in standard, so the metric, you know, some of them cross over, but not many in this set. But as you can see, the bit ratchet is even more compact than the Icon. And they have a retaining ring in here so the bits can't fall through. So if you have to put a lot of pressure on it, you can put all the pressure in the world, it's not coming through because that ring at the back. And that's what I thought they fixed with this one by having the solid plate on the back, but it's not. With this one, the bits fly right through. As you can see, it's no good. So why not just use this one? Well, you see it's offset. And when I'm in that tight spot and I'm trying to go in between here and here, the offset is making it to where I can't get it. Where if I had the straight, I can go right in. You see that? And if I needed an offset on the Icon, it's flex, so I can make it offset. But this one is not. It'd be nice if this was flex head, but it's not. But it is reversible. And see how they solved the issue? They just put the 1/4 inch on one side and the hex bit adapter on the other side. So this turns out to be a better tool, but the offset makes it unusable for me in some of those situations. You know what I'm saying? So get a way to pop that bit out. They hold in there pretty good, but yeah. So that's why I wish this was straight. Maybe I'll get with my Snap-on guy and see if they have a version of this kit, or at least just the ratchet that's straight. I would like to have it to where it can fit in here, but you know, you can't get everything. If I bought another set, I'd take the metric out, and I'd probably take the sockets out of this one and put the standard sockets in there, because that's mainly what I use is standard, you know, just for, you know, quick and dirty grab. Because like I said, I got the SK kit. That's what I'm really grabbing. And then honorable mentions to the Snap-on bit sets. Their bit sets, very expensive. Look at their egregious adapter. Look how huge that is, bro. That thing's huge. I think it's for an impact gun though. You put that on, I think you put that on an impact gun to make your impact gun take the bits. I think that's why that's like that. And because the rest of these are adapters for impact gun. All this other stuff, this is basically for like an impact gun. They probably say power driver because they don't want to warranty out the stuff and say it's impact rated. And then you break it. But we're going to break it anyway, and we're going to take it back, and the Snap-on dealer is just going to warranty it out because that's how the game goes when you're spending a lot of bread on stuff. All right, so, man, super disappointed on this Icon set. I know everybody else is like, oh, it's the best thing since sliced bread. It's the one kit to rule them all, except it's not. So But it does have a UJ, it does have extensions, it has a little spinner, you know, it looks nice, it got the sockets, it has a 1/4 inch ratchet, and the little adapter sucks because it makes this too long. But you know, if you're not in a tight spot, I guess you could use that. But this whole kit screams compact, you know, EDC, you know, your tight spots, and it's not going to do it for us, guys. It's just not going to do it for us. So yeah, and it do me no good to put this ratchet in this kit because this ratchet sucks. As a bit ratchet, this sucks. Even as a 1/4 inch, same problem. You know, the thing. Yeah. Oh well. So I have to keep searching on that one. I think Easy Red or somebody makes a straight version. I had a real long one, but this side of it was awful, and could take no torque whatsoever, and I had problems with the socket end of it. I literally threw it away at a customer's house because I was in a tight spot trying to get something, and I was using it, and the thing just stripped out on me. So whatever. Now I like this Icon ratchet. I've had this one for a long time, but that's just a 1/4 inch ratchet, man. I was trying to step up my bit ratchet game. So these are the bit ratchets that I have that are useful to me in my industry. Your miles may vary with your industry, but for me, I needed something that was going to hit the tight spots and be straight, or be able to be straight, you know, and it's not going to do it for me. So, you know, too bad for me on that. I'll just leave that in there. And let's leave that in there. Yeah, man. So that's what we got, guys. Like I said, this snap-on set, this is a really good set. I've been going to it a lot lately because it has the bits that I need. Square number 1, 2, and 3. Like I said, electrical work. Even if you're not working on campers, you need squares for electrical work. It has the P1 through P3, so your Phillips. It has the flats, and then you got some Torx thrown in there that I don't use that much. And then the attachments, you know, all the stuff for the drill. So this has been coming in handy for me, and it's good. This kit has always been a beast, and I used to use it a whole lot because this stays in my air conditioning bag when I go on the roof, and you're working on those Coleman Mach 8s or the Medic Penguin 2, which is now going to be replaced with the Fresh Jet 5. You know, all the fasteners and stuff, and it uses hex, you know, I think 10s and 8 millimeters. Everything's on the top of the RV, and it uses, you know, 6-point fasteners up there. So this golden for my AC bag, my rooftop bag, the bag that I take on the roof with me. So what are we gonna do with this? I don't know. I'm disappointed in it. I don't know, man. I guess I'll be searching around for a bit ratchet that I can replace this with. Get rid of that and put a bit ratchet in, and then that leaves me with no way to use the sockets because it's not like the bluepoint to where it's 2-in-1 with a ratchet on one end, bit ratchet on the other end. I don't know. I'll keep you posted on that. Right now, no good for tight spots. And in a camper, almost everything's a tight spot. That's what we got, guys. I'll catch you later. RV Tech Pro out.